Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it,
Hello,
but
everybody,
it is
and
equally
welcome to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Torres. There's no flat. There's the hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. But it's real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. David Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! Well, there's the clearance. And here's a chance. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Yamal. He is through here. Great chance! And it's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And there's green grass. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mbappe. That's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Half-time getting close now. Baresi spots it and intercepts. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior.
Two
That's
added
been
minutes has
intercepted.
been
That was
indicated.
well played, well stopped.
That pass isn't the best. Mbappe chasing after it. The pass has gone astray. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right
A quick
on the
reminder
edge.
today
At
that
half-time,
smoking is only
it's
allowed in
1 inch.
areas shown on this map.
What
Thank
do
you
you
for
think
your
we're up to
cooperation.
after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Cafu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu. Oh, that's clever. Yamal, nicely aimed pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. Costa Curta. Mbappe.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal. And he's in, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Roberto Carlos. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got tall. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Field. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 21, Del Piero. Number 41, Rice. Number 11, Bellingham.
Plays it short.
Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
Has a shot!
Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Neymar. Number 8, Beckham. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 7, William Saliba. Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gently done. That's been intercepted. And the number on the board is 3. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Oh, it's played into the area. Perez. You can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
And the shot! Oh, in he goes again. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. Cafu. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Out again for a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gilberto Silva.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Costa Curta. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. David Villa! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Costa Curta. Now it's Pedri. Rice. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Julie!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan
2
have it
added
back
minutes has
and
been
can go
indicated.
again. Messi. Trio. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Batistuta shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Julie. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. He tries a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Good reason for optimism here. He gets big! He's got a goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan are at the peak
attendance
of
for
their
this match
powers.
was
As for their opponents, a long way
71,550.
from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? So the play, and it is a goal kick.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
David Villa! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Rice. Messi. Perez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That is good alertness. Perez. And it's Owen. And here's Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. Perez. And he's in on goal. David Villa! And he's missed it.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Messi. Just 5 minutes left. Looking for the run. Opts to play it back. And Messi! Tries the header! And he steered it beyond the post.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nicked it back promptly. Messi! That has faded wide. Can he get away? David Villa! And we're done. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel.
Manifest my destiny. Easy life will come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around, feel the love all around, and the spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days just sitting sun. Riding on a higher wave, in the silence sounds, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on
Hello,
it,
everybody,
but it
and
is
welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. David Villa. And the ball's a good... There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is expertly dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quality ball. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Villa really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chelsea with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. Davids. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. And it's Stoichkov. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Triol gets over and intercepts. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Ronaldinho, who perfectly measured that. Bayern deals with it effortlessly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get free. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rudiger. And it's played forward. David Villa. Still no way through. The defending
There
here
will be
is
1
resolute.
minute added time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hello
that was a
everybody,
decent
and
45
please
minutes
join
of
me in
football,
wishing a
plenty of
happy
signs that
wedding
both
anniversary
managers
for
can
one of
take
our fan
a
club
lot of
members.
encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Substitution
Inter
on the
Milan
field.
head in, having
Number
made the crucial
23,
breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of
Number
satisfaction
13,
there. The lead by
David
no means
Villa.
decisive yet,
Number
but so
14,
far so good. 1-0
Schneider.
at the break.
Number 18.
So we're just
Rafael
settling back into
Vanderbilt.
this second half.
Coming on the field. Number
A solitary
7.
goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 9. Mbappe. Number
And that
11,
interception was
Neymar.
most necessary.
Number 10,
That was well played,
Bellingham.
well stopped.
Oh, here's a chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a dodder the way he generated that power.
And that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. David Villa. Oh, well played.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is tough.
Can he finish? He's had a hit! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their
The
defence.
attendance
It
for
was
this match
fast and
was
furious, and all but unstoppable.
71,649.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Perez. Now it's Drogba. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's Bellingham. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Drogba. And here's Perez. Next to go forward. Perez has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Ligt does well to stand firm and defend it. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, that's tough defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a little undercooked. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. David. And it's Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed
Just
all
a quick
round.
announcement, it is now time for our
Perez,
special
voting.
lottery.
If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the wig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours, no, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good, time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't never let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming, yeah. Gotta believe it. Daydreaming, and you will receive it. Daydreaming, it's already yours.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's looking wide.
That's good play from him.
David Villa. Oblak can pick that up. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I read...
Has a goal! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's had it nicked away. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know...
He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Looks for the finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played through for the wide man. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. That is a great ball. Clips it so gently. Spread neatly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And the finish! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap...
There's the shots! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Batistuta, and the shot! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback? Engages and forces him off the
Only
ball.
3 minutes
David
at a
Villa.
time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Moved on forwards. Goes into the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And we hit half-time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Inter, number 8, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is number 14.
Look, before
Guti.
they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Mbappe. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa! And that is doing no harm at all.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That's Batistuta! Oh, taken with style! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Great hit!
The attendance for this match was
Real chance and a real
80,607.
let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change. Bellingham. Haaland.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Has a look and has a go. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's lofted through him. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Inter, number 9,
And we have
David
our very
Villa.
first corner.
Number 23, Neymar. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 20,
And again! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Drogba. Now it's Torres! Just 5 minutes left. That has been cut short. And it's Fernando's. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And they've got rid. Looking tidy in possession.
There will be
here.
5 minutes.
Now this could be a chance.
time.
Put it away! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Chance! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed them any better.
And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter can always take more positives from
And
a
just a quick
result like
reminder
this.
today to
Yes,
please drink
there is some
responsibly.
tidying up to
Anyone
do,
appearing
but
intoxicated
some
or
real
behaving
promise
in an
too.
inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much.
She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure to find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. He has slightly undertook that one.
Kawasaki Frontal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, nicely intercepted. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of...
David Villa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's headed upfield. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No goals as yet. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The ball's gone astray. And the keeper beats it away. Messi! Well, that's well spotted. Foden, dink through. He's in a grip. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Triol. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And that's put paid to a promising move. David Villa. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Isak.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
David Villa! That is decidedly lacking.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Kawasaki Frontale have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Kawasaki Frontale with the corner, there first. Cleared without hesitation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa. He is just caressing the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has
And
been
now,
just one
I'd just
telling
like to
moment.
read out our fan
It's
club
still
members who
very
are
tight
celebrating
here.
their birthdays
The game
today.
still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. He played right into his path. David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
David Villa. David Villa! Cucurella can get it clear. And he welcomes it in. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out, great hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The attendance
had
for
it
this
taken
match
off
was
him.
80,607.
Correa is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. Batistuta. Lovely. And the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the Bulls recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 75 minutes played.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good ball over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Batistuta. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Batistuta. Nice turn in Villa! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Inter. Number 20, Batistuta.
Inter Milan
Number
choosing
9,
to make the first
David
change.
Villa. Number
Having turned the game on its
25,
head, now
Come
can
on.
they hold out?
Number 4,
There's still a bit left in it,
Bellingham.
Peter, but they should
Number
find the
7,
net.
And the shot! He scored! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Two up and that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, how will we look?
This guy, he had a ladder that you used to get up there. What's the view like from up there? Well, you can't see the bottom of the stairs. And so it goes.
Inter Milan preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise.
It's Neymar! Goal! Inter! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Neymar!
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting.
Oh, here's a chance! And he's there to get it away. Another throw-in. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's found David Villa! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Belts one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Batistuta. Gilberto Silva. And they could break here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. You can run onto that. Bastoni promptly onto that. And now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Guti. It's one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Guti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Beckenbauer into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala. Pedri. outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it
There will
goalwards.
be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yamal. Pedri. Batistuta. And we hit half-time. We're back in the first 45 minutes.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Please join
Into
me
the
in
land,
wishing
in
all the
control
best
at
for members
half-time.
of our fan
2-0.
club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Oh, good ball! Oh, outsmarting him this time. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Yamal into Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured
The
side.
attendance for this match was 80,953.
India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Guti, who does have an assist to his name. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution
So,
for
time
Inter.
for changes on
Number
both sides,
20,
actually.
Batistuta. Number 25, Jamal. Number 23, Neymar. Number 14, Guti. Number
The
6,
pass just keeps it
Origi.
It's Drogba! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. It was the crispest of hits, and he just trashed it in.
That was just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
David Villa! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it?
Letting love and lead the way. Running deep and running free, like a river through your soul. Thought I'd never find my life, never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time, for the dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, deeper, deeper, deeper,
Inter Milan can dream again. The stands
Hello,
here definitely a
everybody, and
place
welcome
for
to
the
today's
hopeful,
match.
and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh no, this does not look good. Deftly away. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bastoni cuts it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Gets his pass away.
He has slightly undercooked that one. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Given offside once more. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, nicely intercepted. Guardiola getting this one clear. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. That is lovely. Guardiola with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's gone! It is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Guardiola gets across to intercept that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neymar. Bellingham.
2
Fires
added
from
minutes
distance.
has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. No, it's not getting there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
All the best for members
It's still
of our
very
fan
tight
club
here.
celebrating their
the game
wedding
still
anniversary
up
today.
for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Inter would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden.
Here's
Number
the start of the second
14,
half.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, I think in these
Number
circumstances,
19,
it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Coming on the
I mean,
field,
you want to get
number
back in it
1,
as soon as possible,
Evans.
but without
Number
leaving yourself too
17,
open.
Pedri. Number 11, Bellingham.
And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk. Dinks one through. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super find. And the keeper takes decisive action. And they win it back again. Messi. And he's managed to get rid.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's onside. He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot. And he'll shoot here.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the clearance. Go backwards here. Belts one. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicked it back promptly. David Villa being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. David Villa. Bastoni clears. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Batistuta chasing after it. That has been cut short. And back to the keeper they go. Bayer sends that a long way. But they've got it again. Just 5 minutes left. And that has been cleared. And it's Batistuta. Van Dijk gets it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we're done. What a game. And one that was always on a knife edge